Yeah. Hello, and thank you for this opportunity to talk to you about this project, coming up project about land art called Landscape, Land Art North Denmark. It's a really big art project that is going to run from now off and the next 2.5 years until the end of 2016. And I'm the project leader of it, and what we are aiming at is really to rise the level of the arts generally in North Jutland, to stimulate the art scene, to bring in new sources and also to activate new sources at a very high level among the art scene here. This could be done with having really highly estimated artists coming. It can also be done by making very including art projects where you try to include the citizens in producing art. Here is an example from the village Selde that has really given rise to the village through an art project. It's a lighthouse project under the cultural agreement for North Jutland. So there is some funding done already from the cultural ministry, from the region of North Jutland, and from all the 11 municipalities of North Jutland are behind this. And we add funding too, so we have some great possibilities. We wanted to make a democratic process also, and that's why land art is chosen, because in its essence, it's placed outside the normal art institution and is communicating with people where they don't expect to meet art. We want democratic processes around some of the projects as well as interactive processes. We have put up some creative obstructions for the artist, site-specific art within the nature of land art. It has to deal with North Jutland's cultural heritage, relationship with nature, new stories about North Jutland and identity, cross aesthetics and international partnerships. One thing we're doing is to make a great festival, the 4th to the 7th of June in Hanstholm. And here's a small sketch of how we can put it together. We imagine to have 10 winners of art projects from an open call, as well as some curated, highlighted artists. Materials brought in by sponsors and a camping, of course. Hanstholm is chosen for the first time, and it might be a festival that will move on to other parts of North Jutland in the later years. Hanstholm has a lot of cultural identity. It has the North Atlantic combination and the harbor and the lighthouse and many things that would be interesting for foreign artists to come. The people who are going to come at this festival, we imagine to be, of course, the artists and all our collaborators and volunteers who would like to help with the art projects, and then all our inhabitants will make a small, short community through 4 days of this art festival. And one of the things that is going to go on will be a conference where we invite some top names from the land art scene internationally to come and talk about their art, telling about the traditions of their countries and the way of thinking with nature. Here, for example, we have an artist from Holland, Alexandra Engelfried. She will show some artwork developed on the site. She'll be one of the artists making a project to North Jutland, and what's going on at the festival will be showing concepts of the artworks that are to be built up later. There will also be workshops going on. Here, Sonja Henriksen's snow drawings, where she involves a lot of people in making these drawings. And there's a cardboard. The other day we had a cardboard society talking to us that they would like to come and build a big cardboard landscape. So we have all sorts of interesting projects coming in. We have an open call out now, and it's closing the 1st of November. If anybody's interested, there's still time for it. And here's a map that I'm very proud of because it shows how many parts of the world we get projects coming in from right now. The elitist scene is something we also want to address because we believe that if we aim the highest, we can create the most interesting festival. Here are some highlight projects from around the world. Elmgren and Draxet, for example, you might know, who made this Prada shore out in the nature. We had a lot of really good collaborations already. Of course, we have the land art scene from North Jutland already with Bunkerlov Land Art Rebil and Kirsten Kjærs Museum. And we have established a really good collaboration with Aalborg University and the UCN. We recently had some cases running through the UCRAC that gave us a lot of good feedback on our concepts. Our theme for the first festival will be regional resources, meaning that we want to collaborate between artists and the whole society in North Jutland. That can be by raw material deliveries, could be by people with special knowledge, could be like the wind energy sector or the building sector. For the long maintaining land art projects that are going to stay here, we have an example of a collaboration here with Alexandra Engelfried, who collaborated for making a trench in south of France with a tile factory that was built up by the villagers. Here's another example from Belfast, where an artist has collaborated with the whole city about how to make a portrait that can give some good energy for the future. They chose the face of a 3-year-old girl as a future citizen. And of course, it's not all going to be professional art, but we aim at professional art here, but it's also going to be a fun scene where we have some good music going on. And we would have liked Babette to come, but we will try our best to make really good meals and aim both music and meals so that they also have an angle towards land art. If you're interested in hearing more about our projects or maybe participating, we have this website, and we also have a lot of things going on Facebook. So please contact me if you're interested in knowing more about this fabulous project. Thank you.